Hi everyone, welcome to day 3. It's day 3 of Vlogmas and I was in charge of doing Lola's advent calendar this morning and I got overexcited and opened door 4 because after she'd had her treat I was like, oh, where's number 3? I don't know, what did I say? I was like, where's number 3? I don't know. Basically Sam caught me out and was like, it's the 3rd of December today, so that teaches me that's the first time I've been in charge of her advent calendar. Sam's done the other ones, so I obviously got ahead of myself and I just nearly said welcome to day 4, but it is day 3. Welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. It is a frosty, chilly December morning this morning. I have just dropped Sam at work and I pulled up to Sainsbury's because we need to do a big food shop. The fridge is completely empty and I have been converted to Sainsbury's recently. If you watch my videos, you'll know I was a Tesco girl through and through, but recently I've been quite enjoying like my mornings having a mooch around Sainsbury's. It's more of like the shopping in-store experience that I like. It's just so relaxed. Like, I'm probably the youngest person in there when I do my food shops, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it usually is just elderly people, which is probably why I find it so relaxing. But the only local Tesco's we have is absolutely huge. Like, it's overwhelmingly big, whereas this Sainsbury's is just like the perfect size. And I've also just pulled up to Homebase because there's a Homebase next door, and I've just realised they're going into administration. And fun fact, one of my first jobs was working in Homebase and I hated it. I literally hated it with every fibre of my being. Like, it was basically just me stood there at 17 years old trying to advise like middle-aged men on what screws they should get for their DIY project, and I'm like, we both know, like, you know what I mean, like, it was a mutual thing. Like, I obviously don't know what screws you need, so yeah, I was a bit out of my depth in there, I'm not gonna lie, but that has just made me a bit emotional. Like, oh my god, you obviously, like, I always feel for people that have worked there, and I bet there's people that have worked there literally like years and years and years, and that must be such a scary feeling when it's like, we're going now, we're closing. So I might actually pop in there because there's like loads of massive sale signs on the building, and I do want to get a new iced coffee glass. So maybe we could go into Homebase, have a little farewell, have a bit of nostalgia in the morning. I might do that first actually before we go and do the food shop. So let's go see if we can get a cute little iced coffee glass. Welcome back. I hope you're really well. Get a nice hot chocolate. I had loads of comments on my hot chocolate on my TikTok yesterday. It was so funny. Everyone was like, oh my god, that looks so good. And I think the secret tip to a good hot chocolate is having as much cream as you've got liquid and topping it with like flakes, chocolate. Your advent calendar is also a good thing to put on the top of your hot chocolate. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Get yourself a nice drink. Let's go and have a little mooch. This is actually such a relaxing experience. There's barely anyone here. They're playing Christmas songs. I'm having a really good time. They've got in here chip seasoning, and if you're not from Hull, you won't know because I did not have a clue before I moved here, but every single takeaway that you order in Hull, you get this thing on your chips called chip spice, and it's literally like piri piri salt, but it just comes as default. Like, you just order chips without it, just like normal chips, and they'll just come in this seasoning, but it's the best. And now when I get chips like from a takeaway back home, they seem so boring, but yeah, it's like native to Hull chip spice, and it is incredible, and I feel like that would be really similar. I always get really tempted by these like sachet coffees, but I feel like they all taste the same, and I'm not sure if you can get them, like if you can make them ice. There's a sticky toffee pudding. This one caught my eye, vanilla cookie dough, and then they've also got green triangle, which is my favourite quality street, in a little mocha. But I feel like if you could have them iced. Oh, they've got peppermint mocha. That sounds nice. I might get some of them actually, because I feel like you'd taste the mint. Don't know, I might pick some up to try. Okay, food shop is done. I did just pop into home base. Everyone was literally queuing outside. It was quite intense, I'm not gonna lie. But there wasn't any glasses left. There was literally like one glass left and it was ugly. So bit chaotic in there. I feel like everyone is literally on it with that sale, but to be fair, the discounts weren't anything crazy. Like, not that I saw. Like, the Christmas stuff had like 10-20% off. But other than that, I don't actually know when they're going into administration, but that was such a trip down memory lane. I went down the paint aisle, which is the department that I was actually like assigned to. I used to mix up the paint, you know, when you like type the screen, the paint comes in and then it shakes in the tin and you can get all the custom colours. That was my job, so that was very nostalgic to me. But anyway, I'm gonna go home, I'll unpack the shopping and I'll give you a little bit of a haul as well, because I picked up a couple of little like fun little Christmassy things, so I'll show you what we got. Okay, we are back. I'm going to give you a little haul. It's pretty much the same as what we get every week. There's just like an extra few little bits just because it's Christmas, you know. Like, I feel like me and Sam really get into the Christmas eating far too early, but when it's in the supermarkets, I just can't resist like picking up the odd bit in the lead up. So we got our usual bananas, onions. We literally get through onions. Just crazy amount of onions. And then I've been really into beans at the moment, you know, just for like a quick lunch. I said this on my TikTok, but I literally went like 25 years of my life not eating beans, not liking beans at all. Like, even when I ordered like a breakfast, I'd always have to say without beans, because like even them like touching my food would just put me off. But recently I got into them and I quite like having them for like my lunch. We just got Jason's. This has been sold out everywhere. I've not been able to get my hands on this Jason's for literally weeks. Like, Tesco's don't do it. Luckily Sainsbury's, like the last two Sainsbury's shops, I've been able to get it. And then broccoli, Sam's obscene amount of eggs that he gets through every week. He has 6 eggs on toast every single day, so that is why there is just unlimited amount of eggs in this house. And then I got these. Sam is loving the cheese and onion ones of these. They come in like the tub, you know, like it's the Christmas crisp. And I saw the salt and vinegar ones and I knew he would absolutely love those, so I just picked those up. And then I saw these and he was really disappointed the other day because I picked up these gingerbread Oreos. I quite like them. They're quite sickly. They kind of just taste like the inside of a candle, but I picked these up and he absolutely despises cinnamon. Like, he can't smell it. Like, he just hates it so much. There's just no eating cinnamon for him. And they actually have cinnamon in them, even though they're gingerbread, which I don't think is like a typical thing. But I saw these and they're chocolate digestives in gingerbread flavour. And I double checked the ingredients and there is no cinnamon in these. So hopefully he can have those as well. So they're just a couple of little Christmassy bits. And then kiwis. We've got oranges. Sam literally has a massive fruit salad every single day. He loves the fruit salad. And then we are literally looking for stock pots at the moment. We've started putting these in all of our pasta dishes. And I feel like once you start using a stock pot, you never go back, because things just taste so bland without them. These just add so much flavour. So I just got, oh, I've shown you the back of that. I just got a chicken one and I got a beef one for when we have like beef and chicken pasta. And we always have 2 or more boxes of these in the cupboard at one time, because you can add these to so many different things. And honestly, these ones in particular are absolute game changer. They make your food taste like a restaurant meal. Like, I've never tasted so much flavour in my food before, so we absolutely love these ones. And then we got, I picked these up because I was showing you the different coffees, and then after like moaning about them, saying that they all taste the same, I saw these ones and I was like, they've got to taste a bit different because they're mint. I'm hoping that they're going to have like a real minty taste. I just thought these would be nice. You know, like you reach, I don't know about anyone else, but like especially working from home, I reach like a 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon slump, and I always fancy like a nice drink. That's kind of when I've been making my hot chocolates at the moment, but I thought these would be quite nice instead of a hot chocolate, just like something a bit lighter, and then it's got the caffeine from the coffee. So yeah, I might try one of those today. They're like the Aero peppermint mocha. I just thought that looked really nice, so I picked some of those up to try. And then we got bagels. These are just like the weekly staples. Cheese, 2 packs of chicken breasts, and 3 packs of beef mince. I know to some households, I feel like our meat consumption a week looks like a lot, but we both go to the gym and we both track our protein, which we never used to do. And when we didn't used to do that, our meat intake was a lot lower. But to hit our protein goals every day, we eat like a protein-based meal 3 times a day. So lunches, we're actually cooking up like beef mince and chicken as well. So that's why it kind of looks like a lot to some people. I know like most households this would be seen as like an obscene amount of meat for just 2 people. And then we got 2 steaks. I got these steaks from Sainsbury's last week and I really, really liked it. It's just the rump, but it tasted really nice. So I got 2 of those for us. We wanted to try this. Sam pointed it out in Waitrose the other day, so I picked some up for us to try this week. It's meant to be really good for like your gut health. It's got like live bacteria in it, and I got the vanilla one, so I thought that in like smoothies or with his fruit would be really nice. And then I'm trying out a new kitchen spray. We ran out of our Soflora spray last night, and I was smelling them all in Sainsbury's, and this was actually my favourite, and I love the sound of it, pomegranate and lychee. So I just got that to try out, and it's meant to be naturally derived ingredients. I feel like that's just a bit of a marketing tactic these days, isn't it? But I thought I'd give it a try something new. And then Greek yogurt, again, a weekly staple. We needed to top up on some of our seasonings, so I just got some salt, sea salt and black pepper. We are loving this sea salt at the moment. It comes in like a tub. We put this in every single dish. I feel like it's just so much saltier than pink Himalayan salt, so we use these in pretty much every dish. And then what else is in here? Butter, another little tin of beans, and we're trying out a new milk. This is the first time we've had it. We were looking for it in Waitrose and they didn't have it, but Sam really wants to try this. It says with cream mixed through, but it's meant to be like the best milk for you. It says here, Graham's Gold Smooth is the way we prefer our Jersey milk. We love the delicious cream mixed through to give a nice creamy taste. I didn't know there was cream in it, but it's homogenized. I can never say that word. Homogenized Jersey full cream milk, but it's basically got all of the like OG nutrients in here. It hasn't been messed with too much. It's not raw milk. We actually pick raw. This is just a whole rabbit hole in itself that I'm not going to get into, but we pick up raw milk from a farm in Lincolnshire whenever we go down to Cambridge because we pass it on the way back up, and it's basically straight from the cow's udders. Like, there's been no pasteurisation process, and it's meant to be the best for you. Like, me and Sam have researched into it. Like, it's meant to be best for your acne. It's meant to be best for like your health. It's got all of the natural like nutrients in it. And I feel like from what Sam was saying, this is like the closest thing that you can get that's in the supermarkets on the shelf. Obviously, it's not raw. It still has to be pasteurised because it's actually illegal to sell unpasteurised milk in supermarkets. You have to buy it off of private land, which is why you have to get it from like farms and stuff. But it's literally like a vending machine. You go in, it's open 24/7. You go in, type in what you want, fill the bottle up, and you just pay on like a little contactless thing. It's really cute. But yeah, that was our weekly shop this week. I'm actually quite impressed with the price of Sainsbury's food shop. I always had it in my head, again, I said this on my TikTok the other day, I always had it in my head that Sainsbury's was up there with like Waitrose and M&S, which is why I've never really gone there for like a weekly shop like regularly. But with Nectar Card today, it came to £88.72, which I really don't think is that bad, considering that we got some, like a few extra little bits that we would usually get. Oh, we also got, which I didn't show you, is this an 8-pack of Sprite, and there's an 8-pack of Cokes here as well, so that's included in that. So without the Nectar Card, I think it was like, I saved about £4 with Nectar Card, but I think £88 for all that really isn't that bad. Like at Tesco's we were spending like £90 to £100 a week, so price wise I really don't think Sainsbury's is that bad. But yeah, I'm going to put all this away now. I need to make myself some breakfast. I've not even had a coffee yet today, so I'm going to have a coffee, some breakfast, pack this away, and then I need to do a few worky bits. Hello, are you going to come and say hello? You've just had your dentist stick, haven't you? Have you had your dentist stick? Was that nice? I missed you. I've just been shopping. Little grey beard. You need a bit of a pamper. I need to give you a nice brush and maybe a little bath because I noticed you were a bit stinky last night. But yeah, I've got a few worky bits to do today, and then tonight I think I want to have a bit of a pamper myself. I think I want to do a hair mask because we've been doing the slick back plait for a few days now, and I feel like I'd like to wash my hair and give it a bit of a condition because it's feeling a bit ratty and a bit dry. I feel like when I have my hair bleached, I have to get into the process of doing like a weekly hair mask on it because I do feel the difference in like the texture. It just feels really dry. I also forgot to tell you that my neighbour brought my parcel around last night, and I love pretty much all of it. I think I found like my new fave brand. I ordered some clothing bits. I think I'm going to show you them tomorrow, just when I'm like got a bit of makeup on, I've washed my hair, because trying on clothes when I look like this just isn't going to go well, and I want to give you the full effect because I did really like them. Like, I'm obsessed. I think they've become like capsule pieces in my wardrobe. They are a little bit like on the higher end of like what I'd pay for clothes, but they're just timeless, and I feel like I'm literally going to keep these for years and years and years, and they're just going to be like a staple part of my winter wardrobe. So I'm really excited to show you those. I'll show you them tomorrow, I promise. I'm going to wash my hair tonight, I think, do a nice bouncy blow dry. I'm going to put a bit of makeup on tomorrow and head into town because I need to pick up that order that I'm hoping is going to be there. I still haven't been emailed, so I'm not sure, but I do need to pick a few bits up in town anyway. So I thought tomorrow we could have like a bit of a shoppy day, have a bit of a get ready with me in the morning. We can do a bit of makeup, and I will do a try on for you of my new little winter pieces. But I treated myself to some new trainers because I'm sick of hearing myself say that I need new trainers, and I have not known what to go for. Like, I'm in an R-ing for probably about 6 months now on what trainers to go for. Sorry, I had to let Lola out. I feel like that little girl. You know when I hit the record button, don't you? You know, and that's when you want to go out. But yeah, anyway, back to the trainers. I have been so undecided on what trainers to go for. I bought those new ones the other month, the Sergio Tacchini ones, the Y2K ones, but they've kind of become my gym trainers, and I don't think they look, let me show you so you know what I'm on about. I just don't think that, in my opinion, I don't think this style of trainer on me goes very well with jeans. Like, I tried it once and I looked back at a picture and I gave myself the ick. I was like, why did I wear those with jeans? Like, it just didn't go. So I needed a pair of nice trainers that I'm going to keep nice and fresh and clean, that I'm going to wear with jeans, like dressier trainers, if you will. I know trainers aren't dressy, but you know, like if you wanted a nicer pair of trainers to go with a nice outfit for the day. Like, I'm going to keep these clean. I'm not going to wear these like on an everyday basis. But I went for some Adidas Campus. Are they called Campus? I feel like such an old like granny at the moment. I went shopping with my little cousin the other day. Is she 20 now? I think she's 20 now. And she's stunning. Like, she's so cool. I look at her and I'm like, when did I become the older, like, uninformed? Like, we were walking around the shops and I was like, what trainers shall I get? Like, I don't know the name of any of these trainers anymore. Like, I feel like I'm so old. Like, she was giving me some like fashion advice where what all the like the young cool people are wearing, and she said she liked these, and I have been thinking about these for a while. But I'm also quite funny with trainers. I don't like going for something that like everyone's wearing. You know, like when Air Force became massive and literally every single person in the street that you looked at would have a pair of Air Force. I've never really liked going down that route. Like I like to get something that's a little bit different, and I feel like some of these were a bit samey, you know, like the Adidas Gazelles. They don't suit me. I bought a pair of Sambas, like platform Sambas, and I only wore them a couple of times. Like I didn't really get on with them. But I found this colourway of the Campus, and they're in this like suede-y, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they're in this like suede-y fabric, which I love, and they're in this really nice like washed grey colour. They did look a little bit more beigey on the website. They look a lot more grey in real life, but I feel like that's fine. I feel like it's still a neutral. I feel like they'll go with most of my clothes. And then I really like a gummy sole, so I went for these. And I love them. I like the chunky laces on these as well. And I just feel like these go really nicely with baggy jeans, which is what I really struggle with trainers these days, like pairing them with my jeans. So I feel like these were a good option. So yeah, I treated myself to a new pair of these. And then I've got some wintry bits upstairs that I've just mentioned that I'm going to show you tomorrow. And we've done a bit of makeup, we've got some fresh hair, and I'll give you like a proper try on. Okay, it's now a little bit later on. Excuse the state of me. I have been slumped over my laptop for the last few hours, but I wanted to go through my current hair care routine from start to finish, because I do actually get quite a lot of messages and comments about my hair care routine, and I feel like it's something that I don't really show as much. I feel like I'm more into showing my skincare, so I thought Vlogmas, perfect opportunity to get into it and include what I use on my hair. So first things first, I honestly try and limit the amount of times I wash my hair as much as I physically can. So I'm usually around the 1 to 2 times a week wash mark. Like I try not to be fair, I never wash my hair more than twice a week. I'll only wash it twice a week if I've got like more plans that week and I want to have my hair down more, because like the rest of the week it will just be greasy scraped up like this. But I am quite fortunate, obviously I work from home, so it's not as much of a biggie for me. So I think that is one of the biggest contributors to the health of my hair. To say that I bleach my hair, I am quite lucky in the sense I do have quite healthy hair, so I pride myself on my hair and my hair care routine. So yeah, washing it once a week, and then that goes for heat as well. So when I wash my hair, I will do like a nice bouncy blow dry. I'll put rollers in it. I'll use like a proper blow dry brush to make it all nice and sleek and smooth. Sometimes I'll curl it, sometimes I'll straighten it if I want to. Sometimes I just leave it with the blow dry. So I'm only putting heat on my hair once or twice a week again. The only thing with having the fringy bangs is I've had to start using the heat on those more. If I want to have my hair down, even when I'm not using the heat on the rest of my hair, I have to style my bangs. So that's the only downside of having those, because they require a lot more heat. So yeah, washing it once or twice a week, limited heat on my hair. And then what I like to do is use a hair mask. I've been using, so this is like my shower routine. So this is fairly new actually. I picked these up probably like, actually no, I picked these up in Vlogtober. I showed you picking these up in Boots, and I have been loving them. I did sway away from them for a week or two because I was sent the Redken, I haven't got it in the shower anymore, but I was sent the Redken acidic bonding concentrate shampoo and conditioner. So I was trying those out for a couple of weeks, but I have to say I don't like how that shampoo and conditioner makes my hair look and feel. I know it's meant to be really good for your hair, especially if you've got bleached hair, but for me personally, I felt like it was drying my hair out. It was taking like all the moisture out of it. I don't know if it was still good for it in the long run, and sometimes I feel like just because a product doesn't make your hair feel shiny or look smooth and shiny, do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's not good for it. But I've just gravitated back to these because I really enjoy using these, and I feel like my hair looks the healthiest when I use these, which is just typical because some of the shampoos and conditioners that I use are like £30 a bottle. These are like £3 or £4 each. So I got the papaya scent, which smells incredible. I use the shampoo and conditioner in these. I shampoo twice. I feel like not everybody knows that, but always shampoo twice, because the first shampoo is just sort of like an initial cleanse to get any product out, and then the second cleanse really like deeply cleanses your scalp. So always shampoo twice. When you're in the hairdressers and stuff, they'll always shampoo your hair twice. So 2 times shampoo. Once every 2 weeks, so like every other wash, I use a purple shampoo or like a purple treatment I've been using this one at the moment. It's the, oh, it's got all water in it. It's the Charles Worthington Ultraviolet Intense Treatment, which is really nice. It's like a hair mask rather than a shampoo. So every 2 weeks, I'll use that as the second shampoo. So I'll use this shampoo first, then that. That's not a shampoo. But if I have a purple shampoo, do you know what I mean? I'll shampoo with a normal shampoo first, then use a ultraviolet shampoo in that range I usually use. That's in replacement of a hair mask. This is getting confusing now, but on like a normal weekly basis, I'll use these products. And then I like to use this because this is like a 3-in-1. It's called a multi-use mask. This one's for damaged hair. They do so many different types, the Garnier Ultimate Blends, but I really like these. They're so reasonably priced, as I say, compared to like the extortionately expensive, is that a word, extortionately, compared to like the really expensive hair care that I've used. I just really like the way these make my hair feel, so I do always go back to them. This is the papaya one. I've tried the banana one before, which I really liked, but this one I've been loving. You can use this as like a not a shampoo, a conditioner. You can use it as a mask, and you can use it on as a leave-in. Apply a little amount on the links and tips. I've never tried that before. I've just used it as a conditioner and a mask, but I try and put this on and then I'll like shave my body, I'll exfoliate, I'll wash, so it's on for about 5 to 10 minutes before I rinse it out. And I've just been loving how that's been making my hair look and feel. It's so shiny, so smooth, and it really like seals the ends so that it's nice and glossy. So that's like my wash routine. As I say, for like toning my bleach, it's this, which is the mask, or this brand in the purple shampoo. It's like the same packaging, but it's like a longer bottle. I ran out of it the last time I did a wash, so that's why I don't have any at the moment, but I'm going to pick some up from Boots tomorrow. It's usually, I think it's about £7 or £8 from Boots, but it is quite often on offer, so it's quite reasonable. And then once I've washed my hair, I've got out the shower, these are like my blow dry products. So I got sent this with the shampoo and conditioner a few weeks back when I got my hair done with my mum, and this is like a leave-in rather than the conditioner and the shampoo. This is a leave-in treatment, so I've just been putting this through my ends before I brush out my hair with my Tangle Teezer and before I start blow drying. I think it's got like heat defense in it. It's meant to help with like bonding care complex, it says. I don't really know the ins and outs of this, but it says intense conditioning, heat protection, styling aid, hydration, intense protection. So it's like an all-in-one really, just like a nice product to put on your ends before you start blow drying. And then this, I will never not use this on my hair. It's probably my all-time favourite hair care product that I've ever used. I put like the health of my hair down to this product so much. This is like a multi-purpose hair oil. If you travel a lot, if you don't want to bring like loads of bottles of different hair products, I would 1000% recommend this, because look at the size of it. It lasts you forever. This is the first one that I ever purchased, which I think was like over a year ago. It was when I was working with Look Fantastic last year, so that's been over a year. And I'm only just getting to the end of this now, but it's like a almost like a gel texture, and you literally just pour the tiniest bit on your hands, run it through your hair, and it's a styling serum. It's hydrating, like hydrating care kind of product, a heat protector, and it's good to like finish off your hair. So once I've blow dried my hair, so I put this on before when my hair's damp as like a pre-blow dry treatment, and then after my hair's done, after I've styled it, I've curled it, I've blow dried it or whatever, I'll put a little bit more on my fingers and seal my ends with it as like a styling oil / serum, and it just makes it look so shiny. It gets rid of any like little flyaway baby hairs or like frizzy ends. It just seals it all and makes it look so healthy. So yeah, 100% recommend this. Out of all these products that I've just spoken about, this would be my absolute go-to every single time. And as I say, it's so handy if you're traveling. When I go on holiday or I pack an overnight bag or anything, this is like the one and only hair product that I need to pack in my toiletry bag. So it's just an absolute game changer. Love this product. Love, love, love. I love all of Coco and Eve's hair care products. I feel like, again, it's just a hair care brand that you really feel the difference on your hair. I feel like some hair products can be a bit gimmicky, but those ones, you really feel it like after the first use. So absolutely love. So yeah, I'm going to jump in the shower now. I'm going to wash my hair. I'm not going to bother with purple shampoo this time. I don't have any purple shampoo. Why do I keep saying that? I'm not going to bother with the toning mask this time. I'm just going to do 2 shampoos with this. Do I use the conditioner? No, I don't need to use the conditioner because I'm going to use the mask instead. So 2 of these with the shampoo. I'm going to leave this on for 5 minutes and then we can go and give our hair a nice blow dry. I'm really looking forward to having like fresh, clean, bouncy hair. Right, I really do need to wrap this video up here because I haven't even exported it yet and it is 6 o'clock and I really want to get this up tonight, obviously, because it's Vlogmas and I need to be on it. But I've just finished off my hair by blow drying it and doing some like finger pin curl. I'm not about to do like a full rundown tutorial of my pin curls because look at the state of them. Like, I still very much need to work on my technique, but this is how I've been like setting my hair just to add a little bit more volume when I blow dry it. And I've just got these little box of metal clips that I get off of Amazon just to keep them in place, and I use my Babyliss blow dry brush. I've gone on about this so many times. It's literally like my holy grail blow dry product. Makes your hair so sleek and shiny. It's literally like using a pair of straighteners. But anyway, thank you for spending today with me. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas episode 4.